What up, everybody? NeroTheHero here, coming at you from the blood-soaked gridiron to bring you another gaming preview. This is Blood Bowl 2. From the developer is Cyanide Games, or Cyanide Studios, rather. I'm sorry. And this is very much still a work in progress. It's not released yet, so this is just very much a preview. As you can see, there's not much to the options yet. Especially with the graphics settings. I'm sure they're gonna add more stuff to that as we get closer to the actual release. I just kind of wanted to show you guys a first kind of little tutorial match, and I actually turned down the commentary because they just randomly have commentary during even when you're in the menus, which so I'm gonna turn this back up, and then so what I'm gonna do is turn this back up. Thanks, Barrel. Okay, so I'm going to start a campaign. So there's quite a bit of voice acting in this first part, so I'll leave a link in the description that'll just jump you right into the gameplay. But if you want to stick around and listen to the voice acting, well, here we go.
Good evening to all you Cabal Vision viewers out there in the old world and beyond. I hope your crystal ball is fully charged. If not, find yourself a wizard and chain him to it. Because the 25-13 season promises to be one hell of a show, doesn't it, Bob?
It sure does. Oh, and iron, Jim.
Iron what, Bob? Your shirt?
Chains, Jim. Iron chains for chaining up your wizard. Iron is best. It's harder to enchant than steel or silver. Oh, and don't forget to break their fingers as well.
Thank you, Bob. Yes, fascinating. We'll come back to that later. In the meantime, all you sports fans should keep it here on brand new Cabal Vision HD. But what about all you new viewers who are joining us for the first time? How would you explain a game of Blood Bowl to someone who hasn't experienced the joy and delight of it before, Bob?
Firstly, I'd say, under what toilet in the realm of chaos have you been hiding? Then I'd begrudgingly explain that Blood Bowl is a visceral, violent sport where two teams of players must get an inflated pig bladder or ball across a large field into the opponent's end zone by any means necessary to score a touchdown. The catch? There's only one ball. The opposing team is trying to do exactly the same thing. The match lasts for 2 halves and 8 turns. The team with the most touchdowns wins.
Very nicely summed up, Bob. So, what about the teams? It promises to be an interesting season, especially for the Reichland Reavers. Let's remind us by taking a quick look what happened in their final game last year.
Yeah, so as you can see, even the lip syncing is off.
Just look at those human pups. Quietly moving.
A frozen spell. Could they not just let it all go?
Look at this. Josh Hershey. He just stands there and lets that blockboard smack him right in the kisser.
They don't seem very
I turned down the volume and it's still pretty loud. I'll just turn it down on my headphones.
Ah, no. That was the Reavers' last public appearance, summing up 10 seasons.
They got beat down. Jeez.
Why haven't they been fired yet, Jim? That's what I can't understand.
The word is, Bob, that J.J. Griswell Jr. hasn't got the cash to replace them.
Yeah? Oh, Griswold was once said to be even richer than you, Jim. He's now down to his last few pennies after paying the likes of Griff Oberwald his massive wage for several decades. I guess he'll just have to put up with using last season's dregs. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's see how they do in this preseason match.
Preseason, so I don't know much about sports, but I know a preseason match doesn't really count for anything in the grand scheme of things. So here we go. We're going to jump into some gameplay. Again, this is a... Well, actually, I didn't even mention before what type of game this is. This is actually a turn-based sports game. So it kind of blends, as you can see, it blends the kind of like high fantasy, almost kind of like Warhammer kind of feel with sports. So yeah, this should be interesting. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Well, leadership of the new coach in a preseason friendly.
Never use the word friendly in connection with Blood Bowl, Jim.
Hmm.
You'll end up getting sued for false advertising. Okay, let's take a look.
These guys wear a lot of leather.
Welcome back to Cabal Vision HD. Oh dear, this is a totally new world. I can't understand what they're even doing on the same field.
This is my team. And that's the opposing team. They have like the same gear, but their color, their paint job is different. Like their team colors. They look way cooler than we do. Ooh, that slow motion coin flip.
This game features a human team. They're adaptable and tasty, but they can't always specialize to the
Okay. Movement allowance. I am Helmut Zwimmer. Helmut Zwimmer. Okay. I'm Helmut Zwimmer, former coach of the Reavers, and I will assist you during your initiation to give you a little help. I use my connections. Your first matches will follow simplified rules. Blood Bowls is strategic sport and all starts with good player positioning. Each player has a movement allowance and characteristic which indicates the number of squares that they may move. Okay. So, each turn, each of your players can carry out an action. Select a player with left click.
Is that? Oh no, it can't be. In the Reaver's dugout. Isn't that the legendary ex-coach Helmut Zwimmer?
Sure is, Jim. But you know, as a favor to JJ, Slimmer's come out of retirement to mentor the new coach for the first few games.
And what about that incident that forced him to leave in the first place?
What? That tabloid sting in '04? Involving a pair of halflings, Jam, and a confused hippogriff? Oh, that was nothing. Nothing was proven. Even in retirement, Helmut's continued to be a loyal ally of the Reavers.
Well, he's certainly experienced one. The new head coach should listen to his advice.
Oh, okay. So I guess they're going to be providing just random commentary as I play the game. So let's click an empty space. Okay. Let's run there. And that's how you move. It's pretty easy. And so let's just grab the ball.
They have the ball
Aha.
now.
That's always a plus. You've picked up the ball. Now your objective is to carry it to the opposition end zone. You can try to pass the ball to a teammate by clicking them. Shall I pass to you or pass to you? I'll play it safe. I'll pass to the closest guy.
You sometimes miss the subtle way. That
It looked a little sloppy. You only make one pass per turn. You also have the right to one handoff per turn. A handoff is a short pass to an adjacent player. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Pick up the ball. Okay, so let's just move you forward, shall we? All players can also move one or two additional squares with the squares with dice. It's called going for it. Don't overdo it because your player can fall over. Okay, so if I try to go beyond the area in which beyond this area, then there's a chance that I can fall over. I'm assuming that if he has the ball, you can drop it too. So let's click on you. Right. To deselect a player, right click. Aha. Each turn, each player can carry out an action. Gotcha. Aha, gotcha. The blitz allows a player to move and block. This action may be carried out once per turn. Sweet. move him up here. Nice. Okay. And then, of course, take him down. Feel free to try different actions. After finishing with 2 players, you can end your turn by clicking on the end turn button at the bottom right of the screen. That makes sense. Aim up the block is bringing an opponent to a sudden stop. It is impossible to block with a player that has moved or has stood up. Select the opponent in contact with your player and press left click to block. Interesting. Okay.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
And you, what should we do with you? Can I move you up? Move you up here. Okay.
Can the other team steal it away?
Hope not. So that's the end of 1 turn. Oh, I kind of saw that coming. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, and he gets back up, moves over. And he's back up. Ouch. That hurt. Uh-oh.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
What are they doing? The computer's way better at this than I am. Okay, so my turn now. To stand a player up, select him and left click on him to open the action menu and choose stand up. You can also double click directly on him. Okay, so stand up. There we go. Let's get you back up. I think you have the ball, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay. So let's move the camera over here. Can I? No. Okay. I wonder if I can. Yes, I can. Take that. See, so here's what I'm going to do, right? So I'm going to move in. So then now I'm going to move. Actually, no. I'm going to move this character up a little bit more. No. Okay. Didn't work out exactly as planned, but that's okay. Can always move you.
Balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup.
If you have difficulty passing behind your opponent's defense lines, don't hesitate to block in order to knock them down. Got it. Whenever a player leaves a tackle zone, he attempts a dodge. As you can see, the dodge is a risky action and does not always succeed. Yes, I learned that the hard way. So I'm just going to run this way then. Aha, missed. Sweet. Okay.
Wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
Uh-oh. So that might not have been the best decision. Oh no, the big dude.
Haven't you heard? Ever since his men's fragrance, Gruff by Griff, flopped, he hasn't been seen all off-season. Rumor has it his investors are not happy and want their money back.
I tried some of that scent. What was he thinking? I'm an ogre, and even I couldn't stand the smell. I'd rather take a drag from a goblin's crotch than wear that.
Oh, okay. So it looks like I can actually finish this up just by... Yeah, here we go. They made it easy for me, obviously. It looks like one of their players could have came after me, but... Tutorial mission. Medieval cheerleaders.
The ball is in the own zone and extremely fast first touch. The other team must break up.
Conceded the match. Oh, they gave up. We won! Haha!
I won't be surprised.
Pretty interesting game.
Look at that. The Reavers won.
Yeah, but the Saints whipped out early.
Hold on. I have shocking news. JJ has fired the whole Reaver squad.
Oh no.
Griswold's having a clear out before the 25-13 season gets underway. One default win against no-hopers like the Saints ain't gonna cut it. He should have done it sooner.
So if the whole squad's been sacked, where's this new coach going to find his team, Bob?
JJ's a cunning old devil, Jim. My contacts say he can get a whole squad of fresh-faced wannabe new players from the rejects found on that reality Cabal Vision show. Reichland ain't got talent.
Sounds like a risky strategy to me, Bob.
Risky, Jim? I've seen snotlings come up with more competent plans.
Interesting. Very interesting. Recruit a new team. Okay, well, so this is just kind of the next phase of the campaign or tutorial, so I'm not going to continue with that. So let me turn down the commentary again. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this, you guys. I just kind of wanted to show you real quick just what this game is about. It seems pretty cool. Now, I used to kind of play sports games back in the day, like on the Genesis and stuff like that, so I haven't really been too much into them. But you know what, I definitely am into like turn-based RPG type of stuff, and this seems to be a nice mix of the two. And the voice acting seems pretty good, and obviously, as you can see, this is not finished. So stay tuned, and we'll be bringing you guys a full-on review once this actually releases. Yeah, we'll bring you more details on it and whatnot. So in the meantime, also check out the Gamers Square. This is it's a website, it's a community that I've actually been making content for lately. Lots of cool people there, lots of cool stuff, lots of forums and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description below. So until then, you guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Do something heroic today and demand something better in gaming, always. This is NeroTheHero signing out. Peace.